Hey dolls, here is my version of fall makeup. It's a little bit more colorful, but still really dark and dramatic, because not for me to do neutral looks, is it? I decided to do this like full face from start to finish, which takes way longer to edit, but here we go. So I'm using the CoverGirl Outlast Foundation 3-in-1 and in color Buff Beige, and I'm using this e.l.f. powder brush from, well, e.l.f., and it's a really inexpensive brush. It's $1 or $3, and it's really great for foundations. I've used it with these thicker ones as well as the lighter consistencies, more liquidy ones like Fit Me by Maybelline, and it works really well. It does kind of most of the work for you, kind of buffs and blends it all out, so I would definitely recommend to check it out. Then I'm just using a spoolie for my brows, and I lighten my brows also, by the way. And this is actually an angled eyeliner brush that I'm using to do my brows because I could not find my eyebrow one anywhere, but this worked out pretty well. I'm pretty much having to draw my eyebrows completely from scratch or from the beginning to the end because I don't really have any brows, especially after the arch, like just my hairs don't grow there at all. So yeah, so I can literally do any shape I want, but I don't really like to play with it. I just like to do a little arch, so I have a lot of room to do my makeup. And then I'm going, and yeah, I forgot to show you, this is the Flawless Brow Trio, and it's the color Light, and this is from BH Cosmetics. And then I just did my other brow, and I'm just fixing all my hairs with a spoolie because they were going all crazy. And then I am using concealer to kind of clean up underneath and a little bit above my brows as well. I would normally use a brush for this, but again, I didn't bring it with me while I was doing this, shooting this. And I don't like to use a lot of concealer because I don't want super highlighting effect because that looks really unnatural, especially in pictures. So I just try to keep it on the lighter side. And then I'm just using the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk as my base. It's nice and sticky, so the shadows really stick to it. And because the color is white, all the colors pop from the white way better than from a base that is kind of a neutral color. Then I'm using the 120 palette from Coastal Scents, and I'm choosing this minty blue shade, and this is going to go on my lid. And it's going to go pretty much all over my lid. I'm leaving a little bit of the inner and outer corner untouched because there's going to go different colors there and I want them to pop out. Then I'm using this peachy shade as my transition color, and this is going to go in my crease and above my crease. And the key to this look in all over is just blending, 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 and you'll notice I'm doing a lot of that. This brush is from Coastal Scents. I don't remember what it's called, but it is a dupe for that really popular MAC brush that I don't remember the number of that either, but I'm sure if you look at the brush, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody knows this brush. It's in every video. And then I'm just using a pearly white shade, and this is going to be my highlight, and I'm popping it under my brow bone. And then going in with a chocolate color, and I'm using a pencil brush, and this is going to go in my crease and a little bit above. And I'm using this just to apply it exactly where I want it, and then I'll go back with that brush I used earlier and just really blend it out. But this is just to really kind of pack it on exactly where I want it. And here we go again, just blending, 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 and some more blending till it looks like something like this. Then going in with a matte black shade, and these are all from the same palette, by the way, and I'm almost like creating a winged liner, and I'm starting to bring it in. You can a little bit see I've already did it on the other side, and I'm just bringing it in, kind of smoking it out a little bit, bringing it also upwards towards that brown, and again just blending, blending, blending till it's kind of like a nice hue. And I'm going to clean up all the edges and everything with concealer at the end, but for now I'm just focusing on blending it out and not leaving such a harsh line on there. So you're just going to keep blending, 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 blending. Like I said, this look is really about blending. When you're using so many different colors, especially darker ones, you want to make sure that it doesn't look stupid. Then I'm using the NYC liquid liner that I'm totally in love with, and I'm just creating a very strong winged liner. Again, you don't have to do it this strong. I mean, you don't even have to do this look at all if you don't want to, or you can modify it, use any products you want. This is just, an idea of different colorful fall makeup. And then I'm just creating my wing following where I applied that black eyeshadow, and then I'm just bringing it back towards the other liner. and then just cleaning up everything and trying to make it as crisp as possible. And I always create my wing liner at this point, but once I've applied my false lashes and mascara and all that stuff, I mean, I still go after and kind of clean it up and make sure that it's really nice. There's no weird wobbly lines anywhere or anything. And then going in with my favorite concealer, which is by Fit Me Maybelline, and this is in the color Light, and I'm just using this to highlight and also clean up right after that winged eyeliner and underneath that eyeshadow because I messed it up. And here we go. I've already applied my mascara and falsies, and then I'm choosing this kind of a maroon red eyeshadow, and this is going to go below my lash line. And this just kind of bring a little bit more warmth, so it's not the same brown I used in my upper crease. It's just more maroony and just kind of more fall-y. And then I use pearly white in the inner corners as well. And this is kind of like a nice taupey, slightly bronze shade that I'm using to contour, and this is the Real Techniques buffing brush. I also love this brush for foundation, but I forgot who I saw use this for contour, and it's actually really nice because it packs the color and kind of keeps you from not overdoing it. And then also I am contouring my nose, and this brush is from e.l.f. I forget what it's called, but it's kind of like a nice small dome shaped or medium-sized brush that is perfect for this. And then I'm using this kind of a warm, slightly mauve-y pink shade as my blush, and I'm just applying it above my contouring. Don't like to bring it onto my apples of my cheeks because it just makes your face rounder. And then the Essence Cappuccino Please. You've seen me use this in several videos, and this is my highlight, and this again goes above my blush. And a little bit on the bridge of my nose, above my brows, in the center of my forehead, pretty much everywhere where people normally highlight. And then on top of my Cupid's bow to make my lips look really nice and full, as well as underneath, a little bit on my chin. Everywhere where in the light would naturally hit. And this is a Sephora lip liner, and it is like a pinky nude. I don't remember what it's called. And this lipstick is a 901B from Wet n Wild, and it's kind of like a really matte, kind of a shocking pink. So call me crazy for pairing with this look, but I just kind of really liked it, and I really muted it afterwards. I added a little bit eyeshadow on the center and all that fun stuff. So here is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and stay beautiful, my dolls.